Hello everyone, this is Mini here and welcome back to my channel Grow with Wins. So in today's video, we're going to talk about honoring our body's self-care needs. If you're feeling disconnected with yourself or feeling overwhelmed because of life's demands, then these 10 tips are for you. So let's get started. Some of these tips you already might be knowing, some of them you might be following. But this video is just a reminder to ensure that you follow all of these tips. So the first one is mindful breathing. To start your day with mindful breathing, take some time out to, to observe your breath. This not only helps you calm down, but also helps in reducing your stress. This will also help you start your day on a positive note. The next tip that I would like to talk about here is sleep. We all know sleep is very important. It is not only the period of where our body is inactive, but it is also important for various functions, for various organs of our body to function properly. So it's vital for your physical and your mental health. Try incorporating some routine in your sleep. That is, sleep at the same time, get up at the same time. Stop seeing the screen or restrict your screen time to 2 hours before you sleep. Have a proper dinner before 3 hours before your sleep time. No, all of these things are if you do that, that will really help you have a good sleep. And sleep, I do I do know that some people are don't give that much of importance to sleep, but having a good night's sleep has a very important uh, plays a very important function in the overall way you function the next day. So if you see, when you notice, if you have not slept, properly, or if you're usually somebody who sleeps for maybe 6 to 7 hours, but if you don't get a proper sleep, the way your productivity the next day, the way you think, the way you function show a drastic decrease. So sleep is very important. Next one is food. Now, we all, again, food is again something we all know the importance that it has in our life, or the impact it has on our body. So it's important that you eat nourishing food, eat food that gives strength to your body. Okay, so so sometimes when we like something, we tend to eat a lot of it. Now, to ensure that you are eating you have a nourishing nutrition, it is important that you maintain that, you be aware of the portion size. Ensure you are incorporating all the essential nutrients in your food. If you start focusing what you eat, so I have read somewhere that if you start focusing on what you eat and take care of your food, that really impacts your overall health to a great extent. The next point that we look at is hydration. So approximately 60% of our body is made up of water. Did you know that? So this will give you an idea about how important it is to keep yourself hydrated. So don't just drink water when you feel thirsty, but make it a habit to have at least 3 liters of water every day. Again, the intake of water will depend on your body, or sorry, on your age. So somebody who is, of an older age, maybe 60 plus or 70 plus, the intake of water that they should be taking, it's said that should be lesser. But somebody who's of younger age, they should have more of water. So body not only, you not just need water or that hydration when you're feeling thirsty, but also this is a very good way to maintain your health, take care of your body. So if you are somebody who's drinking enough water, you will notice that it has a positive impact on your overall health and your skin as well. So keep yourself hydrated. Movement and exercise. Now, we all say that we should be working out, we should be exercising, It do not. I mean, I do know that in today's fast-paced world, it's difficult for us to get time for exercise or go to the gym. Exercises need not necessarily be that hardcore workout. It need not always be going to a gym. It could be a simple yoga exercise that you're doing at home. Or if you're somebody who loves dancing, you can just put on your favorite music and just dance. Or just simply go for a walk. All of these movements and these movements do you, it's not always necessary that you take care of your health by going to a gym and doing hardcore workouts. No, based on your schedule, the important thing here is to keep moving, keep your body moving, give your body that uh, movement, that nourishment, that just like if you have a car, if you own a car, if you don't drive your car for a very long time, then you restart your car, it is not going to start easily. It's going to take time. Similarly, it's with our body. We can consider our body as a machine. If you don't take good care of it, your body will give you trouble. The next point here is intuitive rest. Now, this is not just sleeping, it's also about taking a break. You could, throughout your day, incorporate small, moments, small moments of rest for yourself. It could be a 10 minutes break, but that 10 minutes break, or that the rest that you give your body from the work that you're doing, body and your mind, it has a lot of impact. It impacts your productivity, it impacts your thinking, it impacts your overall mental and physical health to a great extent. So I'll just close down all of these so the rest of the points are easily visible. Just give me a second. Okay. So now this is emotional checking. Now, in my previous video on regulating your emotions, I did speak about emotional check-ins. So this is wherein you are, you know, every day, every moment of your life, or whenever you have that intense emotion that you're going through, make a note of it. What is the emotion that you are going through? Also, alternatively, what you can do is maintain a journal. At the end of the day, write down everything that you felt in the journal. Here, it's important that you are as honest to the journal or in this journal as possible, because think of it as bringing out all the emotions, as speaking out what is there inside of you, so that you can start your next day with a positive attitude and with a positive mindset. Boundaries and saying no. Now, you must be wondering, why are boundaries saying no so important for our self-help, self-care? Okay. See, the importance here is, firstly, if you have to take care of your health, you need to have some boundaries saying that, okay, this is the time wherein which I have decided to dedicate for my health. And if you feel that you're getting pulled in by your work or by your family, then you would need to prioritize and say, no, this is the time that I'm going to spend for myself. It could be a half an hour or it could be 10 minutes, but that 10 minutes or that half an hour is vital for you, for your overall health. And also, from a mental health perspective, it is important that you set those boundaries, learn to say no, prioritize or prioritize your work and your personal time. Set a routine wherein you have a dedicated time for your work and a dedicated time for your personal care. If you do not do that, it will have an impact on your physical health, yes, because you may not be able to give enough time to take care of your body, but it will also have an impact on your mental health. Because if you keep taking up everything that everybody else asks you to do, you will get pulled up to different directions, and it will be too overwhelming for you after a certain point. So it's important to say no. Be be sure of what is it that you want to take, what is it that you don't want to take. And don't feel guilty about saying no. This is not, self care is not selfish. Always remember that if you can't take care of yourself, how are you going to take care of somebody else? The next one here is creative expression. So it always helps if you are, you're somebody who has an artistic passion or a hobby or anything that you would want to do artistically. It could be painting, drawing, or if you like to sing, or if you like to play musical instruments, anything wherein your creativity, you can let out your creativity. It helps a lot because at times what happens is when we are letting out our creativity and when we are engrossed in that, we also let go of all the tension and all the stress that we, and you will notice that if you indulge in these creative activities, after you're done with them, you feel light. So do try to indulge that creative side of yours. Now, don't tell me that you don't have time through the day. No, it may not be, it can be just for 10 minutes, playing a musical instrument or just singing a song or just uh, painting something or doodling something can really make a lot of difference. And lastly, but I think this is a very important, is practice gratitude. Say thank you to everything that you have, everything that you get, every small thing. I think we all have to be grateful for that, for the life that we have, for the day that we are seeing, for the breath that we take every day, consciously, unconsciously. So it's a good practice to write a gratitude or have a gratitude journal where you can write gratitude for everything, for everything that happened through the day. It need not be just something that was a positive thing that happened to you. Even if something didn't go well, try to see what did you learn from that. So let me give you an example here. Maybe your friend, you had a fight with your friend, okay, or you had a fight with your partner, but see thank you that at least you have a friend who thinks of you. The fight could be for whatever reasons. At least that friend cares for you. That is the reason why the friend is fighting with you. Similarly, your partner cares for you. That is the reason why the partner is fighting with you. So look at it as a, whatever happens in your life, try and look at it from a positive. I know it at times it may not be possible, or at times it will be too much going on for us to even look at something that is positive. But in my experience, when we try and look at things, not maybe at the heat of the moment, that time we all be angry. But if we take some time out, distance ourselves from the situation and try to look at something, maybe even one thing that we think, okay, yes, I'm grateful for that. It matters a lot. It the impact that it has on your mental health is profound. So try the gratitude. Try maintaining a gratitude journal. It makes a lot of difference, and I can tell this from personal experience because I'm somebody who's been maintains a gratitude journal. I write every day 10 random things that I'm grateful for, and uh, it helps me a lot. So there it is, 10 essential tips to help you take care of your body's need and embrace a life of self-care. Remember, taking care of yourself is not being selfish. It's a beautiful journey of self-care and well-being. If you found these tips helpful, do like, share, and subscribe. Take care of yourself, be kind to yourself, give yourself a lot of love. Until next time, thank you so much.